If a woman slaps you, return the slap immediately, even harder. Now, I'm not saying this from a standpoint of a misogynist. I don't hate women. There's no reason to. In fact, the survival of one sex depends on the cooperation of the other sex. So there's no reason to hate women. But this is it. Except it's for self-defense. As a woman, you can do anything to defend yourself. But if it's just because of emotions, because you are angry, or perhaps you caught him cheating, or he said something not nice and you slapped him, you should expect it back, even harder. Because people would say, it's a woman, why would you hit a woman? But isn't she supposed to know that she's a woman? She's supposed to know better. She's supposed to know she's a weaker vessel. Why does she have to slap? If a man cannot slap a woman, it should be the same thing, vice versa. Even as a man, myself, if I meet another man that I know I cannot stand up to, I cannot square up with very well, even if we get to an altercation, I am going to try to moderate my reactions so I don't get beaten up, because I know that this man will definitely take me very well. Come to talk of a woman slapping a man, why? You know, it's one of the problems we have in the Western world today, and they are also trying to indoctrinate us through the movies. Just out of nowhere, for no good reason, a woman just slaps a man, and the man just stands there like a dummy. When did that start? And you see, they're trying to program our minds as well. And as a man, you should push back. That should, look, you're about to get into a relationship. Let this girl know, listen, there's no hitting here. I won't hit you, you won't hit me. If you get angry, walk away until you calm down. If it's to get a third party, fine. Get a third party to resolve issues within you. If you know you can't go on with the relationship anymore, then you get out of it. Not slapping. As a woman, you should not hit a man, no matter the emotions. Look, if the man can hold himself, of course, you will offend the man. I'm talking about specifically about relationships now. Of course, you as a woman, you will offend the man. You must have offended the man perhaps more times than he has offended you. And he is able to hold himself not to hit you. Maturity, you will call it. Why wouldn't you be able to hold yourself? There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for hitting a man. Fuck the emotions. What do you mean by emotions? What stupid emotions? What do you want to say? She's a girl. It's a woman. They are high in emotions. And so, when you get emotional, do you lose your sense? Do you walk into the road? Don't you look at the road before you cross when you get emotional? So what's the stupid excuse? You slap a man because you are emotional. You think about it. So as a man, you know you are getting into a relationship. Let her know, there's no hitting here. We are not children. You are not my parent. I am not yours. Even at that. You see, the Western world today, it all began like this. Women hitting men. Now, the judicial system in the Western world have been designed to suit women. And anything happens, the man loses his stuff. I'm talking about marriage and relationship. The man loses his wealth, loses everything, because they've done everything to favor the women. I'm not saying this out of jealousy of the other sex, but it is not good for the women too either, because a woman that is supposed to hold herself and try to get through things with a man would not want to, because there's an easy route to just go to the courts with a flimsy case, and she gets whatever she wants for the man, and she's divorced. And these children are turning between father and mother. It doesn't make the woman a better woman either. It doesn't make the children better children. It doesn't make the man. It's not good for anybody. It all begins with these little things. You slap a man, and it's fine. But if it's the man that slaps the woman, it's called abuse. Yeah, I know it is written in the holy books. When a person slaps you on one cheek, turn the other cheek. That's a different case. The question is, do you want our country now to be like the Western world? Talking about that problem they're having right now with women just misbehaving. Do you want it to be like that? And also, what kind of children will you raise when they see their mother slapping their father? Does it make sense? Make it make sense. You slap your husband or your boyfriend in front of your children. How is that good? What are you teaching the children? That they can hit each other in marriage? Does it get better or worse? Please let us not normalize this, that it is good for us to hit each other. To round this up, as it is written in the holy book, do unto others what you want them to do to you. If you don't want to be hit, don't hit. If you are a girl, know that you are a girl and be a girl. Now, having said all that, There are a couple of counter arguments that jumped into my mind when I was editing the video, and I felt I should add it. One of them being, what if the woman is high? What if she is on drugs? Another one, what if there's a spiritual element to it? Perhaps somebody is using voodoo to try to destroy the marriage by manipulating the woman to hit the man, knowing that the man will not tolerate that, therefore breaking the marriage. What if the woman suddenly develops a mental illness? Does that also count against her? I guess those are good counter arguments to my take on women hitting men. I'm not absolutely right. Perhaps not at all.